Hello, my name is Rowlands. I'm a fully certified nutritional balancing practitioner. If you like my YouTube videos and you would like me to answer questions live on video for you, then please send me an email to lewis@deephealingspace.com. Okay, we've got a couple of questions today. The first one says, I am sick since 10 days. I have a bit of a fever. I have to cough. I am tired all the time. So is this anything to worry about? As I read, I should do more enemas but no saunas and stop the supplements if it gets too worse. So the first thing to kind of mention is that you don't really get ill or you get a virus if you're following the nutritional balancing program correctly. You will only get ill if you're very run down or you're very stressed. If you are following the nutritional balancing program correctly, then often this is a healing reaction. So you kind of have to figure out which side you're on. It's probably a good idea to watch my video on is this a healing reaction? I think it's called Is This a Healing Reaction or Am I Getting Worse? Just try and figure out whether it's a healing reaction or not. Also read Dr. Wilson's article, Healing Reactions and Retracing. But you need to figure out, where's this coming from? Are you really stressed or run down? Or have you been following the program really well and this is a healing reaction? So if it's a healing reaction, then kind of read Dr. Wilson's article on healing reactions. I can't go over everything at the moment, it's just far too much. But in general, if it's quite intense, it is wise just to kind of, stop doing the supplements, just do the diet and rest more, and kind of easy way through it in that sense. When you have a bit more experience on the program, you learn how to use various different methods at various different times. So for example, if I was having a healing reaction, I would probably take more TMG just to push it out a little bit quicker. If I genuinely had like an illness or an acute infection because I was run down or stressed, then it's a good idea to, I might do more saunas just to kind of burn it out, or I can take more Limcomin. So I think the first thing to do is try and figure out where you're at on the scale. Are you having a healing reaction? Are you really run down and you've got sick? It's difficult for me to know, to be honest, without me kind of being in that position. But in general, it is probably a good idea just to be safe and stop the supplements. Maybe just take GB3. Just rest more. But yeah, you need to try and figure out what angle you're at, and if you've genuinely got an acute illness, then check out Dr. Wilson's article on boosting your immunity. There's plenty of advice there on how to overcome some acute infections. If it's a retracing, read the retracing article. I think we've probably got a YouTube video on it as well. So I wish I could be of more help, but yeah, it's about figuring out which angle you're at, but it's nothing to worry about in general. Just ensure that you're following the nutritional balancing program correctly. Okay, the second question. 2 minutes. I feel like I'm not ready to be sped up yet. I've been feeling more fatigued lately and having these 2-hour-long naps in the morning after trying to do the pushing down exercise. I feel almost like I'm in 4 lows. I've been sleeping fairly well though. I feel like the supplements are a little too stimulating, but maybe it's best just to push through. It's not too bad, just mostly I'm so tired during the day. So, slightly confusing, because this person is saying that they don't feel like they're ready to be sped up yet, but at the same time they're very, very fatigued. So there seems to be some fear involved there. I think it's more to do with the fact that this person has probably been feeling fatigued and down for a long time, and there's a fear of being sped up because there's a fear of the unknown, there's a fear of not knowing what's around the corner. It's a valid fear. I've been there, you know, and you don't have to kind of go at this all guns blazing. Yes, the supplements can be a little bit too stimulating, especially with people that are really sick. So my advice would just be to kind of do it really slowly. If you want, just take like half of the stimulating supplements per day, just to kind of ease your way into it. But you know, there is a conflict there, obviously, because this person's feeling super fatigued, but at the same time they're saying don't feel like they're ready to be sped up yet. So, in my opinion, there's a fear involved, and this fear needs to be overcome a little bit. But you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So just take things slowly, and maybe start on smaller supplements. But it's good that you've been sleeping fairly well. And we know from this person's previous test that this person has just come out of 4 lows, so you know, there's still going to be some fatigue there and stuff. But you know, when a person does come out of 4 lows, we try and kind of speed up the oxidation rate. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, send them in to lewis@deephealingspace.com. If you like these videos, you'd like to make a donation, the link is below, and I'll speak to you all soon. Cool.